LightYear has not. LightYear's done a lot of research into how to become a good, solid wireless provider, and we see nothing but success coming. And we certainly enjoyed success, and we see nothing but more success coming.
Well, let's talk about that, Gordon, because when we met, you and your team, there was about 6 Sprint executives that came to Louisville and spent 2 days with us, and we talked about where we are today and where we're going. I saw a lot of enthusiasm from your team. What do you see us doing over the next 12 to 18 months? I mean, do you see us growing at a tremendous rate? Do you see this channel becoming something special?
Yeah. So again, you guys are the only one that I'm aware of, the only organization that uses this type of distribution model. So it's unique, it's exciting for Sprint. And I've been tapping since we started talking about wireless with you guys back in, I think it was 2008, but you chose a different path initially. But we saw nothing but upside and the energy from this organization that can help spur additional growth in our business. But shouldn't be entered into lightly again. But you guys are doing it, and the growth is, it's limitless. The opportunities that you guys have, or that you guys can bring, are going to make some substantial benefit for Sprint.
Gordon, there have been other companies that have done something similar to what we're doing. Virgin Mobile was one that was a MVNO, and I think they may have got to $3 billion in revenue. I mean, had great success. I mean, that's the opportunity that everybody has in this market if they have a niche. And that's what we have here in LightYear Wireless. Talk about the Sprint ID. I mean, everybody here, did y'all see the Android invasion? Yeah. Okay. Anybody excited about Android? Well, now Gordon, there are people in the room here today who think I don't ask for Sprint phones. Can you tell them that I do that? And also, what's Sprint ID mean for Wholesale? Android, I just read an article yesterday that said that by the end of this year, Android will own over 50% of the market share in smartphones. So when you look at our Android phones that are coming out, talk a little bit about, what Sprint ID does for us and what we can expect over maybe the next 12 to 18 months.
Okay. So Sprint ID is actually Android. Android is the operating system developed by Google. And Android, what Android is doing, first of all, for the industry is they're absorbing all the development costs. And when we build Android phones, we don't have to register that software or buy that license to use that software. So it drives the overall cost of handsets down. So, which is good. So different from iPhone controls everything on their phone. And BlackBerry, the same thing. They control what you can download, what you can see, and Android is wide open, and it's inexpensive, and it's just a great operating system. And you always read about Google. Google's a well-known name, and they want to see those devices out there. They want to see you looking. They want your eyeballs on their network. They want to see you guys looking at Google, and that's what Android's doing for the industry. It's driving the costs down, but bringing new services to you guys. So we love Google. We love Android. That's our focus, certainly. We still continue to carry some other devices, but for you guys, Android is certainly the best bet. From an Android open architecture, so anybody can build an application for Android. And what Sprint ID does now, Sprint ID is going to do 2 things for you guys. One, it's going to give LightYear the ability to customize that handset. So that handset is going to have LightYear wallpaper behind it. Applications that LightYear can preload on that can make your job easier to do business. And then what it's really going to do too is it's going to give you guys access to cutting edge devices. So the devices that Sprint's rolling out, as soon as Sprint rolls them out, about a week later they're going to be available to LightYear. That's what Sprint ID is doing for us. So So it's really opening up the handset inventory for you guys. It's giving you reduced price on the devices, and it's giving that customization ability. And then that customization ability can be modified. They can add additional applications, additional ringtones, or anything that they may see would benefit you guys in doing your job.
Well, everyone, we're working on an application right now that's in development where you'll have on your phone. One of the applications will be so that you can sign up a rep or sign up a customer directly from your ID. And search your LAPD back office, all those kind of things. That's what Gordon's saying. Now, the last question, Gordon, because I know we've got a lot going on. We can't tell you how much we appreciate you taking time to be here tonight, right? It's 4G. That's the buzzword, right? And everybody wants to know when will LightYear have 4G, and not just from a cell phone perspective, but also from a wireless internet perspective. Where does Sprint see 4G, and where do you see it applying to LightYear and when?
So you guys are all, Sprint's the first one to roll out 4G. So we call it WiMAX. But we do have a strategy certainly that's going to push us into what we call LTE or long-term evolution. So our strategy is to be really technology agnostic. Use our bandwidth, use our spectrum to deliver applications to you guys faster. 4G, our current 4G, again WiMAX, we're releasing it to our wholesale customers in June, July this year. Wow. The first device you're going to see from a handset perspective is what we call it. You'll probably see a lot of advertising for it now. It's called the Evo Shift. Woo! That's 3G, 4G capable, and it's an Android phone. It's not a Sprint ID phone, but it's an Android phone with 4G service. So that's your first entry into it. There'll also be connection cards or the wireless internet access that you can use. Dual mode also, 3G, 4G. From a home-based modem or something, or a replacement for your cable modem, we're not quite there yet, but we're really looking at that solution as well.
And that's one technology that you're looking at incorporating is us taking our VoIP network, which we have our own VoIP network, and incorporating that into wireless. Where do you see that going, where it's a VoIP wireless combo?
Yeah, so there's other services out there in the industry. You hear them at Unified Communications. Unified Communications, two-number simultaneous ring, or you can answer any phone from your other phone. Well, there's also applications, or there's network-based solutions that we call mobile integration. Mobile integration will give you those same features and allow you to do 4-digit dialing within your pool of people. It's going to allow you to pick up another desk set. It's going to allow you to seamlessly transfer between your desk and your mobile phone on the fly. It's going to keep those calls up at the same time. You're going to have a call that's on your desk phone ready to pick up, and on your cell phone at the same time ready to pick up. And if you want to switch between both of them, as you're walking to your desk, you're dialing one, and you're picking up your phone, and your wireless handset goes dead. And then as soon as you're ready to go back out to the car, you push 444 or whatever it is, and now it's back on your handset. Wow. So that's a small, medium-sized business play, but from a small office, home office, it's a great application.
In closing for you, Gordon, Dan Hesse's done a wonderful job. I can tell you from everything you read, customer support, has improved tremendously. The network's improved tremendously. And what's his commitment to wholesale?
Dan is very committed to wholesale. He's looking at wholesale as being one of the growth engines for Sprint. So we have a lot of capacity in our network. We have some other unique distribution channels, but we have market segments that we don't really go after. You guys, Soho, your distribution model is again, I think it's the third or fourth time I said it, unique. We don't see anybody else that gets paid to sell, that gets their cell phone free when they sell 3 or 4 phones. So that model itself is going to help drive subscribers for us. But we see it as a great avenue.
Everybody, let's give a big round of applause for